Hey everybody, it's Uncle Chuck here at Kitties Crossing, sharing some of my current crawler builds, trail slash crawler builds. A couple of the first ones that I've got is I got a matching his and hers Traxxas TRX 4M. This one is now built. Still got a brushed motor, but still got plastic stock axles. That's going to have to change, at least the guts. But I put an aftermarket transmission with the Exuberant 180 size 48T, so 48 turn brushed motor. It works great, honestly. It's got decent shocks. It's got Exuberant axle, drive shaft, and suspension links. We'll get back to that one a little bit. But it's got these wheels and tires work great on here. You can see the size difference. Just a little bit of trimming, and this thing works good now. So then I built this for Kitty in memoriam for Lloyd, but I could not find LA County fire stickers. I got Riverside stickers. This is actually a brand new truck underneath because I bought this body to fit on this chassis, and this chassis is too long. So to try to make this work, I bought a new truck. Well, I don't really want to put this body on a brand new chassis. It's kind of going to sit there and not do a whole lot or nothing. So I'm going to build another chassis, and I don't know if I'm going to build this Defender out or not. I'm not sure yet. This is a little bit of a pain in the ass to get off, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I mean, this thing's pretty heavy too, so to build this thing out to make it work well is something else. This is more of a scale crawler or scale model. Next up are Redcat. Redcat was a brand that I hadn't really messed with until recently. They were still kind of like at the toy level. Well, that's changed. Redcat is kicking the industry square in the nuts. The vehicles that they're offering now, these three are all brushed versions. This is 189 bucks. It comes brushed. I put metal links and drive shaft, but it's stock axles. I put a brass center diff to help give it some weight. It needs a brass steering link to help give it some more weight in the front. Of course, aluminum bead locks. These tires are okay. These are J Concepts. I'm not a huge fan of the sidewalls being kind of plain Jane, but they work well, so be it. It has, like I said, a brushed motor in it that works really well. Out of the box for 189 bucks, this is a good deal. Right now, the stock Axial SCX 24 Wrangler is selling for 106 bucks. All the Axials started out as like 159, 149, so this is a banging deal. It's 50 bucks off, so one third of the price off. So I bought several of these. This is my first true custom build, where the only thing on here that's Axial is the body. This is the first SCX 24 that I bought, so I wanted to pay tribute to it because I tore it all apart and turned it into this, which basically I replaced almost everything except for the chassis, which I realized that's not really the way to do this. It's not very cost effective to buy something. So the opposite of that is I bought a carbon fiber chassis, all the links, Exuberant steering servo, Fury Tech motor transmission combo, Exuberant titanium axles, brass links, Exuberant steering servo. I've kind of Mickey Mouse this bumper. No, this isn't the one. So bumpers front and back. This thing's great, man, except I've now blown 2 speed controls on this thing. The last one, the first one, I plugged it in, it smoked. Something was wrong with it. The second one, I got this thing bound up and it smoked it. Lesson learned. I need, for these kind of builds, I need a more robust ESC. That's all there is to it. So I won't make that mistake again. I'm gonna try to not make that mistake again. But great motor. So this is what they call an in runner, the inside spin, because some of these, the outside spins, you got to be careful for wiring. But I mean, if you look at this, such a tight package. It's a 3S battery. It's got light control. I'm using a FuryTech Avatar controller and receiver. Nice tight package. When I had the ESC here, you know, it's nice. I can actually put the battery up here to get even more weight forward, which eventually that's my plan, is to get the battery up here. Because this is almost comp crawler status, right? It's scale comp crawler. I changed wheels and tires from here to here because this thing needed a little bit more weight down low. So this combo works perfect. It's still relatively scale. I'm not rubbing anywhere. This, when I get a speed control on here that I don't smoke, this is going to be a great scale size comp level crawler. This thing is one of the best RCs I've ever seen, let alone owned and held. I love this body. It really gives you the ability to put larger wheels and tires. Magnet mount. I'm using a Spectrum receiver on this. See, this is a mini Komodo. See, this is what they call an outrunner. The motor spins on the outside, so you got to be careful for wiring. But I turn this around and put the motor forward to help bring some weight forward. So some of the components are stock SCX24. But again, running 3S, I've got light controls on this as well. The Injora shocks work great, but these are 1.2 wheels and tires, so they're a little bit bigger. And so far, the performance with this thing is bang on. It's really good. This does have, these are aluminum wheels, but it does have brass centerpieces. I just can't say enough how good this thing turned out. I've got a orange bungee cargo net for back here, so I'm going to glue some black fabric to it and put that in here, and it'll cover the electronics, and this thing should look great. Number 9. So this one's called Big Balls. Little truck, big balls. All right, so that's my Axial stuff. I've got 3 other custom builds going off the SCX platform, and I have a few others stock in the box that are charted for a few people, maybe, if they behave. So all you got to do is come spend some time. So back to Redcat. So then again, this is a brush. They do have a I'm not sure of the price. They do have a cheaper version of this that's a brushed motor. This is a brushless motor. Brushless motors give you that super smooth, slow crawl control. It's a lot of power also. It's battery efficient. It works really well. So this is their, this line is called the Ascent 18. These are 18 scale. These are 24 scale. So these are 18 scale. This is the Ascent 18. This is the Ascent Apex. This thing's amazing. So out of the box, so it still has plastic axles, but it comes with brass center diff cover, brass portal covers. I put aluminum links and stainless drive shaft. It has overdrive built into it already. I put this is off of a different model. I put this cage on it just to kind of finish it off, and it worked great for this light bar. That's something else I kind of want to show right here, is this light bar. Now I haven't been able to make this light bar work with my with channel 3 on my controller. I'm not sure why that is. But this little light bar and many of these light bars and lights, the controllers are amazing. You'll see here, this thing does some neat stuff. So you have, let's warm white, I like the warm white. Looks a little more scale, a little more natural. We'll get to this thing in a minute. We're gonna watch this sucker run because out of the box, so this is 250 bucks, but honestly, out of the box, it's got a 60-40 weight bias, and it's really like comp crawl ready. So it doesn't take a whole lot to make that thing perform extraordinary. Or out of the box, it performs extraordinary. You know, you can crawl through a lot of this stuff kind of slow. Richard was driving it yesterday. He's like, yeah, it's not too much. But the thing is, this thing rips. You can crawl through this course, but if you really try, you can rip through these courses. This thing will just eat this course up compared to any of these other things. This will do stuff that none of these will. This is getting close, but also this is a 24 scale comparing it to an 18 scale, and that gives a lot of credit to this thing. Now this guy's beautiful. I love it. I'm trying to find a little bit better wheel tire combo. I like this wheel tire combo, but I want aluminum wheels to put some weight down low. I bought this trailer. This trailer's heavy. It's all metal construction, and it doesn't quite fit these rigs. What a disappointment. I have another trailer coming. I should have bought that one. I should have done maybe better research. The other trailer is plastic, and it fits these. The rail's not there, so it'll fit right in there. But it's neat, man. It's got great detail, but it's kind of overbuilt. Like, these axles do not need to be this big. It's actually got links and springs in here, which they don't compress. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly they were thinking with this thing, except for scale realism, I guess. It's pretty awesome, but I wanted this to be able to tow one of these crawler rigs and, you know, pull up to the thing, drive off, and all that fucking bullshit. But then back here, it's actually got it's got loading ramps. They're supposed to have a, oh, I see. That's kind of gay. Yada yada. Yeah, interest in exuberance. Yay. Sorry folks, I just don't fucking feel good. It's been a lot of that lately. Well, let's see. It's not supposed to be easy. When in doubt, throttle out. Yeah. course, I put my camera right in the course. Gate 1, Gate 2, number 2, number 2. Some of these obstacles, this longer wheelbase really helps. But you can get high center too. Kiss the serpent. Hello, serpent. Gate 8. See, this guy barely fits through there, so that's perfect size. This can be a little tricky. too soon, fucker. Oh look, it's me going through fast food, dragging my truck around the pole. Hand of God. So this obstacle has gotten harder and harder. I'm not sure if I want to fix it. Probably not. I like the difficulty. And it wedges the bodies. So if you got a body that's got more detail and more stuff on it, there's a better chance this thing will cause you grief. Going right into that rock. We kind of need to back up here. And try and get the back tire. See, and this thing, the bumpers look great, but the angle, you suffer a little bit for that. Yes. Yeah, I'm leaving that. This thing grew. I think the foam was still settling or something. There's a few lines on this thing, and they're all hooks. You've got to get the front tire on there to hook around a rock. But it drags the ass end around a lot of times, making it a little bit difficult. But wheelbase, and then you slide right off the side. Which again, this isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be very difficult. Nice crawl for a brushed motor. Jesus. Let's try that again. The better camera angle. Edit 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this wheel and tire combo is perfect for this truck. They look great, weight's right, tires are uh-oh. Shut the fuck up and drive. has gotten harder also. This rock's been moving around. Yeah, it's like me and my real truck. I call that full scale in the RC crawling world. In my full scale, bro. Hand of God, I'm tired of fucking around. This rock is supposed to be over there, causing a little grief, and not quite that much grief. That amount of grief. It's a toad. And then the Chunkla, and of course, rest in peace, Prince. Well, there's Kitties Crossing, 1 through 12. So my thing is, then when you're done, you roll the dice, and you can either take or pass the gate. And you have to reach that gate without going through another gate. I don't have my dice, or else I'd do it right now. Anyways, I'm gonna fucking end this video. I don't feel good. Much love, everybody. Stay exuberant. Gate number two. of God. So this obstacle has gotten harder and harder. I'm not sure if I want to fix it. Probably not. I like the difficulty. Wedge is the body. So if you got a body, it's got more detail and more stuff on it, a better chance that this thing will cause you grief. Alright, into that rock. Kind of need to back up here. Back tire. See, and this thing, the bumpers look great, but the angle will suffer a little bit for that. Yes. Yeah, I'm leaving that. This thing grew. I think the foam was still settling or something. There's a few lines on this thing, and all hooked. Got to get the front tire on a hook around a rock. But it drags the ass end around a lot of times, making it a little bit different. Wheelbase, and then you slide right off the side. Again, it's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be very difficult. For a brushed motor. Jesus. Let's try that again. Better camera angle. Edit 1, 2, 3. God, I'm tired of fucking around. This rock is supposed to be over there, causing a little grief. Not quite that much grief. That